What's up, vlog? Fit check for today. We got the Cubs shirt on. We all live in Chicago. If you do not stand the Cubs, if you're a Sox fan, leave the vlog. Unsubscribe. I don't want to associate with you. Okay? Do not interact, White Sox fans. Also, my hair is like a little bluer now. It's hard to see if it's not like, it looks a lot brighter in the sunlight. But if you live in Chicago, which we all do, you would know that we are not getting the privilege of sunlight for the next month. Yay! But anyway, I need to go grocery shopping, so I will take you to Mariano's with me. Oh, also, leaf update. She's almost fully unrolled. Look at that. Look how gorgeous she looks. Oh, it's a little bit ripped right here. That's so sad. Anyway, also, pineapple is looking good. Nick told me I needed to name it, so this is Alec the pineapple. Everyone say hi. And yeah, I'm gonna go grocery shopping now. I just needed to update you all on this very important update. Hey vlog, we're at Mariano's now, and there's literally freaking no one here. It's great, because no one's grocery shopping on a Thursday at noon. So that works out great for me. I won't have to wait 20 hours in the self-checkout line, because when it's busy here, the self-checkout line literally goes down the aisle. But it's fine. Literally 100% of the reason I'm here is because I'm out of bagels, which are an incredibly important staple in my diet. So I need bagels, and I'll grab a few other things that I don't need as much, but I'm here anyway, so I will get that stuff. And I brought my reusable bag today, so I just single-handedly stopped climate change. I said, stop climate change, don't do that anymore. And it's done now. So that's kind of crazy. Okay, groceries are acquired. We got 2 things of bagels, we got spinach, we got rice, and yogurt. And I got a lemon because I think I have time today to do some baking. So I'm gonna make some lemon cookies because Hannah posted a couple days ago that she was eating the best cookie she'd ever eaten in her life, and she sent me the recipe and they sound very good. I love anything lemon flavored, so yeah, so I might make those today if I have time, and then I'll do a baking show, holiday baking championship Vlogmas edition. Hi vlog, we're here with Mochi now on the floor. I did not end up making the cookies because I did not feel like it. Instead, I watched $1 Million Listing with Leslie. People always are talking. Moshi, you're in the way of my vlog. Sir. People are always talking about they like Selling Sunset on Netflix. This show is way better. $1 Million Los Angeles specifically. This show is way better than that. We tried Selling Sunset and we were like, it's just not the same. So if you liked that, then this is way better. And if you didn't like that, this is way better. So watch this instead. But yeah, so that's what I have done so far today. I also did my laundry. I haven't folded it yet, but maybe I'll do that later. So I decided to make the cookies because I'm bored now. Hi, Jax. Why is he being so judgmental of me? Stop looking at me like that. Anyway, I decided I was gonna make the cookies because I'm bored. But the flour container is out of flour, which means that I have to open a new bag of flour because we don't have any other bags of flour. It's we open the big bag and then we put it in Ziploc bags so it's easy to get out. But now we just have the big one and I don't want to open it. Ugh. I'm doing it for the vlog. At least they don't have the 25-pound ones anymore because I would not be up for that challenge. I just hate getting flour everywhere, but at least I'm wearing white, so I guess it's fine. Whatever. We're gonna make these cookies. Okay, so see, we have the flour container and it's empty. So here's this thing of flour. 12 pounds of flour. This does not feel like 12 pounds. Okay, whatever. This is supposedly 12 pounds of flour. Okay, so the windowsill is actually a really nice camera stand. I should probably put my hair up, right? Sanitary-ness. I learned about food safety in my nutrition class. I know what I'm doing. I'm a good baker. Okay, so anyway, we'll do that. So this fits in the sink pretty well. So I'm gonna do this over the sink. So then I won't have as much mess to clean up. Let's see, 12 pounds of flour, here we go. This is the real reason I lift weights. So that I can empty the 12-pound bag of flour more efficiently. Okay, that was pretty successful, I would say. Hey guys, welcome back to Vlogmas Baking Championship. We're here today making Hannah's grandma's iced lemon cookie recipe. So our first ingredient is butter, and it says to have the butter softened, which means you should like leave it out to be room temperature for a few hours. I did not do that. I never do that. That's my secret. I'm impatient. So what we're gonna do is what they always tell you not to do, is we're gonna stick it in the microwave for about 20 seconds. It'll get all nice and soft. So I'm unwrapping the butter and I'm putting it in this bowl because it's like the first ingredient, so I can just warm it up in the bowl and it's fine. And then I'm gonna recycle this because if you watch the rest of the vlog at the beginning, you would know that I'm single-handedly saving the environment right now. So this is going in the recycling. So see, we have this hard butter right now, hard as a rock, all refrigerated and saturated. So it's going in the microwave. Baking rebel here, don't tell Gordon Ramsay about this. We'll start with 15. Okay, and see I have the beater to check it with. Not soft enough. It's a little bit softer, but we want it to like just easily go through. I'm just gonna flip them around a little bit because otherwise they will heat up unevenly and we don't want that. Okay, so 10 more seconds. It goes through a little bit more, but this will still be annoying to beat, so I'm gonna give it another 10. And see, there we go. Perfectly soft. It goes right through. And if you want to fight me for microwaving the butter, even though every single baker ever says don't do that, fight me. I own a baking business and you don't. So who's the real authority here? Okay, so now we are adding our sugar into the butter. We have oh no, my camera isn't staying up. Okay, so we have 2/3 cups of sugar. Okay, so now those are in there, and we have the butter and the sugar in this bowl. And I have my electric mixer. So another controversial baking opinion here. We have a KitchenAid stand mixer, but I don't like the stand mixer. Honestly, the electric mixer is so much better and I just prefer using it. I feel like with the electric mixer, I am in so much more control and it goes so much faster. And like with the stand mixer, you get like stuff gets stuck on the bottom. Like when I'm like creaming butter, the butter will get stuck on the bottom and I have to go in there with a rubber spatula anyway and mix it all up again every 5 seconds. So it's like not even doing the purpose of doing it standalone, because you still have to be babysitting it and mixing it all together when that's supposed to be its job to mix it together. That's why it's called a stand mixer, and it's not doing it well enough. This always does the job. So that's my hot take for the day. See, and now it's all nice and creamed, and that took like 30 seconds because I softened up the butter in the microwave. It's just so much easier. I don't understand why people are so against it. It has never caused a single problem for me in my entire life. It has made my life, in fact, so much easier because I get things done so much faster and it doesn't take 30 hours to cream butter and sugar or butter and flour. And it also makes so much less of a mess because it creams together easier than you waiting there for 20 minutes while flour and sugar goes all up everywhere. So anyway, now it's time to zest and juice the lemon. So I'll be back in approximately 30 hours. Okay, the lemon is zested and juiced, and now it's time for the most important part. delicious. Okay, so I added the juice, the zest, the vanilla, and an egg, and we mix that all together. And now it's time for the dry ingredients. Okay, so we mixed it all together, and now we have our dough. And of course, the most important part, we have to try it just to make sure it tastes okay. Yeah, that's pretty tasty. That is pretty good. And now it'll go in the refrigerator to chill for a little bit. And I already know the haters are gonna say, Grace, don't eat the raw dough, you're gonna get salmonella from the eggs. No, I'm not gonna get salmonella, because salmonella is a mindset. If you just believe and decide for yourself that you won't get salmonella, then you won't. It's really that simple, guys. And you know what? I know there's gonna be haters. There's gonna be haters for all my hot takes and controversial baking opinions, but as Jenny Gonzalez said, dab on the haters. Intermission. I'm folding my laundry now while the dough chills. This is like a week's worth of laundry, and this is the life of a Reynolds hashtag girl. I was like 30 pairs of socks in there because I have to wear 2 to 3 pairs of socks at all times. All right, time to roll out the cookies and put them in the oven. So what I do when it's all like hard like this is I literally just cut it with a knife into the amount of pieces I need. And then it makes them pretty similar size. So it works out quite well. So that's what I will be doing. All right, we got the cookies all rolled out. So they are going into the oven now. Now, Grace, you're really cutting it close with our cooking time here. The timer before the competition ends only I didn't set a timer for the cookies. As I was saying, the timer for the competition only has about 15 minutes left, and you said your cookies take 12 minutes to bake. Is that correct? Yes, I am indeed aware of the clock. I'm literally the 6-time reigning champion of Vlogmas Baking Championship. Of course I know how much time is left. I've never lost a Vlogmas Baking Championship. I have this plan down to the minute. So I don't need your doubts. I don't need any of this negative energy right now. If you could excuse me, I really don't have this time for this interview planned into my schedule. These 3 minutes were supposed to be for me to listen to Sneakers by Itzy. So at this point, I can maybe get 2.5 minutes in, but no paparazzi, please. The cookies are out of the oven with plenty of time to spare, and they look gorgeous. So the cookies are all glazed and are now being plated for the judges. All right, it is time to taste the cookies made by Grace 2. All right, let's try this. I would say that's the greatest cookie I've ever tasted. That's all I have to say. A solid 20 out of 10, maybe even 30 out of 10. I've never given a ranking to a cookie this high. And the winner of Vlogmas Baking Championship is Grace 2. This is such an honor. My 7th win in a row. I'd like to thank the Academy. I'd like to thank Hannah. I'd like to thank Hannah's grandma for sending Hannah the recipe. I'd like to thank Itzy for releasing Sneakers. I'd like to thank Aaliyah Finnegan for doing the Itzy Loco floor routine. And I just have one thing to say. Subscribe. And smash like.